Hello guys, it's Pat from Pat back at it again, and today we are here with Primo, and as you may have seen from the thumbnail, new deck with MEKLORD Emperor Weisel, but as some of you know, I do not own any of the Desperado cards. I didn't buy the structure, so I'm here showing you a version that does not feature Despacito. Before jumping right into it guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. But actually guys, I do not have the skill yet, so I want to show you first the skill that I think it's the most valuable in this Decklist and this Synchro Destroyer. So it's quite a pretty easy skill to use. I mean, there are no requirements in terms of life points or turns or anything like that. You just need to have a MEKLORD Emperor Weisel in your hand, actually a MEKLORD Emperor card in your hand, and if your opponent controls a Synchro monster, you can special summon the little guy from your hand, so it's pretty damn good. I'm using LP Boost Alpha, so you can use this card as well, and I'm gonna show you actually what I mean. So let's start by seeing the decklist. Of course, that is this one. So I'm actually playing it with LP Boost Alpha, and this allowed me to play cards of the soul. So basically with this card you can add a monster from your deck whose sum of attack and defense equals to your life points, and Weisel actually has 2500 attack and defense, so the sum of course is equal to 5000 life points that are the life points that you have while you use this skill. So if you have Synchro, of course if you have the Synchro Destroyer skill, you should not use this, because otherwise this actually becomes a useless card, and you can put in some generic back row. So also guys, this is actually a really near free-to-play concept. I mean, I know there are 3 ultra rares that are from a mini box though, and then and actually a couple of super rare that are from a mini box as well. But this is actually not needed for the, for the whole purpose of the deck. The whole purpose of the deck requires the Cyber Dark engine with the Edge and the Cannon, and then the Black Salvo, that is another free-to-play card. You do not need to spend your gems on this. Then it's just a rare from a mini box right here, and of course Weisel. You can play with one, but I mean, if you want to have fun with your Primo, you just need to have at least 2, and this is how the decks look like. Instead, for the extra deck, we've got a couple of rares, actually more than a couple. We got the Samurai Destroyer, really nice to use as a really crazy effect. It's just a rare card. This actually surprised me. And then we have the Stealth Ninja, pretty nice to summon for some spicy direct attack that your opponent does not expect. Then a Framelord Zera, quick play removal just for the turn until your next standby phase. And it works only with your with the special summon monster, and then the main monster that your combo consists of, Black Rose Dragon. So the main purpose is really easy. You want to have your MEKLORD Weisel in your hand, and you want to use your Black Salvo with its effect to summon an Edge from the grave, Synchro summon into a Black Rose Dragon that will wipe out all the field, and then because Black Rose Dragon gets destroyed as well, you get to summon Weisel for its effect. That's pretty cool, as you would see in the replays. And then I've just added a Squire Saga for a free destruction that is not targeting, but it's not mandatory. I mean, if you have it, it's fine. If you do not have it, it's fine as well. You can just put more copies of Stealth Ninja or Framelord Z, as well as other copies of Black Rose Dragon. And you don't really need other copies of Black Rose Dragon, because once you summon him, you're really likely in a good spot. You're more likely in a good spot, and you're gonna likely hand a duel in a couple of turns. what we have next? Nothing, guys. Of course, as you can see, Veil is for protection and there's a free level 4 on the field just in case you do not have drawn into your hedge yet. Of course, to combine with your salvo. Salvo is just so good because once that you have your hedge in the grave, a normal summon, he will special summon the edge back from the grave so that you can go directly into your level 7 synchro summon. These keep in mind, guys, take into account these are all generic synchro. And I've just added the Imaginary Fortress, just to add a little bit of spice and more quick plays. I mean, you can either use the Imaginary Fortress for attacking. I mean, it's just 2500, that's not that bad. Then on Destruction by Battle, this card will allow you to pop a card on the field, and that's always a good thing. And last but not least, I like a lot the combo where you actually discard the edge for the Summon of Fortress. Of course, you discard itself and the edge, and then you summon the black salvo to special summon the edge from the grave that you just discarded, so that you can go into your spicy play like, I don't know, Samurai Destroyer or whatever you like. So it's pretty fun, not on a competitive scale, of course, but these actually took me from level 12 to 13 in the KCGT. Not that it matters, but I mean, it's not that bad. This deck is not that bad, especially against a deck that relies on popping your cards. If you manage to summon your Samurai Destroyer, they're gonna have a really tough time, because once that you destroy Samurai Destroyer, or even if you banish it with the card effect, it can come back. It can simply come back, because if this face-up card in its own control leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can target one machine type monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Pretty cool, actually. So guys, this was all. I hope you enjoy Primo and all this stuff, and we can jump right into the replays. Just a couple of replays for you, my boy. This is the first one. So LP boost off, of course, gets in the way. We already got a couple of Ys in our hand, so pretty fun to see. It's a Triamid deck, actually a deck that does not really play Synchro, so but this deck, as you will see in this replay, does not require opponents to play Synchro, actually, because he has pretty generic combos that can deal with a lot of stuff, you know. So let's move on. We've got the Cyber Cannon effect to add the edge, and then edge, of course, on normal summon will add the cannon from the grave as an equipped card, and then there you go. Imaginary Fortress effect to special summon itself, but of course I cannot pop the Sphinx. I mean, I can target the Sphinx, but the Sphinx will have been popped. You know why? Because Triamid Fortress does not allow Triamid monsters to be destroyed by card effect. So I had to pop the field spell first, and then Triamid pulls to pop my card. But what's good about the cannon is that is when it's destroyed, when equipped, it lets you draw a card. So pretty cool. Then he's got another monster, the Master, actually. He kicks in, but my Boxer Veil saves the day. Now we only need a black salvo that we didn't draw, actually, so we have to wait. Another monster, exceeds Shogun into Kachi Dragon, actually for the lethal, but luckily we've got again our Battling Boxer Veil that allow us to have full life points. So as you can see right here, it's pretty fun. Then Cyber Duck Edge for the draw, pretty cool, but I couldn't attack, of course, because when the Sphinx is on the field, I can only attack the Sphinx, so I cannot even attack directly. And why did I do this? Because when they attack my edge, the cannon popping will result in me drawing a card. That's why I did this. So another field spell, actually the Fortress again, he attacks me. I get also to use the other effective cannon to send a card from the deck to the graveyard, actually just to, you know, thin the deck and improve the chances of drawing a black salvo in next turn. So there you go, he actually is winged in and I get to draw a card. Salvo is here, so I'm fine because he has not lethal even with the effect of Kachi Dragon. So I still have 1000 life points left and I'm chilling. I already have my black salvo. There you go. Normal summon salvo, recycling the edge, Synchro Shogun into Samurai Destroyer. Why not the Black Rose? Because Black Rose wouldn't allow the Sphinx to be destroyed. everything will have been popped except for the Sphinx. So he uses the effect actually, wrong move right here, because Samurai just comes back, and then Hedge right here, I decided just use the effect of course to add the edge and have it ready on my hand, but I cannot normal summon it because I already normal summoned my Black Salvo. So Samurai Destroyer starting kicking in, and keep in mind guys that even if he had some more field spell cards in his grave, when my Samurai Destroyer attacks his Sphinx, he negates his effect, so Sphinx comes back to 2500. Again, I don't know why he did it again, so he popped again my Samurai Destroyer and he came back once again. And now I'm chilling because I got another salvo. This time I'm going for the Black Rose Dragon, clearing the whole field. There you go, effect of Weisel because my monster get destroyed by card effect. Keep in mind guys, this works even if you only have the Black Rose Dragon, because Black Rose Dragon is a monster you control face up. There you go, Weisel is here, pretty cool animation though, and we can just swing it in. There you go. Let's see if he actually draws something. Switcheroo to try to get the correct card, but I don't know if he has something that maybe can actually save him. I don't think there is something that can save him. So he just destroyed himself, and then the next turn I could finish him off. Pretty fun guys, especially if you do not have Desperado and you want to play as Primo, actually roleplay kinda. There you go. Second and last, this was pretty happy to see actually. So against Antinomy, and you know this is set Delta XL, so it's the one of the maybe the best synchro deck until the Stardust release. Actually, it could be. Again, we have to see in maybe in a few time we will see which synchro deck will be the best, but this is actually pretty strong synchro deck anyway. So starting with the cool cannon, letting us add the edge, then we used the card of soul to add the Weisel, so he knew that I had the Weisel. Keep in mind that quick play spell, Space Typhoon, and Cannon let me draw a card. Actually not that good, just a set monster and a set card, so I assume he did not the full combo. Cyber Dark Edge to recycle to add the Cannon as a keep spell, and then Book of Moon to stop me. So we're chilling, we got a couple of set monsters, we got the Battling Boxer Veil, that is the most important thing, you know, to avoid Otsicane, then TG Star Guardian, retrieving a monster from the grave, then special summoning the Screw Serpent that recycled the Booster Raptor from the grave, Synchro Shogun, Wonder Magician, 5/5, then his skill comes in play, letting him play the level 2 Synchro. Squan Saga is here, it's a pop, but it was pretty smart because he popped the set one, and Weisel activates only if a face-up monster you control gets destroyed, so that was a pretty smart move. So he attacked, he swinged in, and as you can see, Veil providing me no damage at all. Now guys, this is the perfect setup because he has a quick synchro play right here in my turn, and 5+7 equals to the Blackwing monster level 12 that Onimaru actually that cannot be destroyed by card effects. So if I go into my, I don't want to tell you, just see how cool it is. Of course, Black Salvo, special summoning the edge, even if it's not needed because you already got a level 4 on the field. Level 7 Black Rose Dragon. Of course, he's going to chain the Wonder Magician to synchro summon into Onimaru that cannot be destroyed by card effects. So the Onimaru stays there, but what comes in play instead is my MEKLORD Emperor Weisel that now can suck up the Onimaru. So 5500 attack to go directly for lethal and OTK. There you go, that's how you love to use your MEKLORD Emperor Weisel, my boy. So that was all guys, I hope you enjoyed all the explanation and the combos. Feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.